Starting from a standing position. Inhale to lift your arms up, lengthen the spine, and exhale to fold forward, bringing the belly to touch the thighs. Inhale and lift your back parallel to the floor, and exhale to fold again. From here, just walk back and find your plank. Make sure you're pushing your heels back, you're engaging your core, and you're tucking your tailbone in. Your shoulder and your wrist are on the same line. Inhale to lift the right leg up. Breathe. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, lift the left leg up. And release it down. Next, inhale, stretch the right arm in front of you. Try to keep your hips on the same level. Keep your belly in. Keep the breath flowing in and out through the nose. And release this hand, bring the left hand in front of you. Keep pushing your heels back, keep lengthening your spine. Exhale, release and shift to side plank on the left. And from here, we're going to exhale, start to release the hips down. Inhale to come up. Keep going a couple of times. And again. One more. Come back to plank, shift to the other side. Push your hips forward and up. Core engage and start. And 2, 3. Keep going. 4. And 5. Come back and find your plank. Or release knee, chest and chin. Or chaturanga if you can. Inhale for your upward facing. And exhale back for your downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide open. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Lift your buttocks up and shift your weight back to the heels. Inhale to lift the right leg up and point your toes. And then we're going to exhale and we're going to start to bring knee to nose, rounding into the upper back. Inhale, stretch your leg back. And again, exhale, knee to nose. One more time. And this time from here, we're going to start to go toward the right elbow. And go back. 2 more. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, back and stretch the leg. 1 more. Now we're going to go toward the left elbow. Make sure you're still engaging your core. And again. And this time, exhale, bring it in. And then stretch the leg, place the foot on the floor. Inhale, lift the left hand up. Keep lifting the hips. Come back, 3-legged dog. So the right leg is up and you stretch. Release down, child pose. Release your buttocks down to your heels. Relax your forehead down on the floor. Next inhale, start to come back into your downward facing dog. And we're going to do the left side. So inhale, left leg up to point the toes. And we start. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back to stretch. And again, exhale in. Inhale back. One more time. Exhale in. And inhale back. Start to go toward the left elbow. Exhale. Inhale back and stretch. 2 more. Exhale. And back. 1 more. And back. And now to the right elbow. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, stretch it back. And again, exhale in. Inhale back. And this time exhale in and then stretch your leg, place your foot down, inhale and lift your right hand up. With control, start to come back. Stretch your leg up and exhale, child pose. And again, relax here and breathe. Next inhale, come back and find your plank. Now, bring the right knee into the right shoulder and try to slide it down toward the right wrist. Keep moving up and down. When you go up, round the upper back a little bit. And again, go back, find your plank. Bring the left knee to the left shoulder and slide it down. Up and down. And again, and release. Keep going. Come back, downward facing and plank pose. Breathe. And release. Find your child pose. Next inhale, come back into the O-fours. Walk your palms forward as much as you can. Option 1 is to release your forehead. Option 2 is to release your chest. If your chest is down, place your chin on the floor. Make sure your core is engaged. And slowly start to come back, rolling all the way down into the belly, placing the palms in front of you on the edge of the mat. And lift the chest. Elbows are straight, core is engaged, tailbone tucked in. Release it down. And open the right hand next to you like a T and roll to the right. So you want to feel this in your shoulders. Stay with the breath, in and out through the nose, deep inhales and long exhales. Come back, lay on your belly, bring both arms in front of you and stretch. And then switch sides, opening the left hand next to you like a T and rolling to the left. And again, start to come back. And from here, bring both arms behind you, interlace the fingers together, engage the core and lift the chest off the floor. The more you squeeze your core, the more you can lift away from the mat. Keep pushing the buttocks down to the heels. Exhale and release. Shift back and find your child pose. Coming back from child pose, come to sit on the knees. Tuck your toes. Tuck your tailbone in, engage your core and lengthen your spine. Place your hands on your buttocks. You can do a fist or you can just place your palms. Inhale, lengthen the spine and start to go back into a back bend as much as you can. When you inhale, come through the chest up to the ceiling and come back to sit on your heels. Do this 2 more times. You can follow your breath. The most important part is to keep pushing the buttocks down to the heels. So there's no compression in the lower back. Last one. And this time, come back and find your child pose. Next, inhale, start to come back into your plank. Shift to the left for side plank. And with an exhale, bring right elbow and right knee to touch. Keep going. And 3, 2 more. 4, One more. And 5. Come back into your plank. Shift it to the right side. Find your side plank. Core engaged, and we start. Elbow and knee to touch. Inhale and stretch. Exhale to touch. And again, keep going. Lifting your hips up and keep pushing your hips forward. One more. Come back to plank. Now we're gonna do push-ups. If this is too much for you, you can release your knees down into the mat. Inhale to come up. Exhale to release. Keep the elbows close to your body. Inhale to come up. Last one. Exhale and release. Now start to bring your knees into the center. One at a time. Keep the core engaged and the back straight. Keep going. A little bit more. And then come back to plank. Shift back for downward facing dog and walk your feet all the way to the front. Now, coming into your low squat, placing your elbows inside of your knees, lengthening your spine and engaging your core. You can stay here for as much as you like, or you can try and do your crow pose. For your crow pose, you're gonna place your arms in front of you. Spread your fingers wide open and push the tip of your finger into the floor. Bring your knees as high up toward the shoulder as you can, toward the armpit. And now start to lift one foot at a time. Just play around with the balance. If this is okay, round your upper back, engage your core, and bring one foot close to the buttocks and then lift the other one. Keep pushing your knees into the forearm and the forearm into the knees. Whenever you're ready, come down, back into your low squat. If you want, you can move your head from side to side, releasing any tension. And simply from here, come and sit. Make sure your seat bones are grounded on the mat, your back is straight and your core is engaged. Place your palms behind your knees and lift your feet away from the floor, finding your boat pose. Now, option to keep your arms where they are, or option to release them parallel to the floor. And start to tiptoe, slowly, taking your time. Keep lengthening your spine. And come back. From here, we're gonna start to release down to the mat. Feet and head are not gonna touch. And then inhale, come back up. Exhale and release. Inhale and lift. Lengthen as much as you can. And again. Keep going. Last one. And again, place your palms, grab your thighs, and try to stretch both legs. Maybe this is too much and you want to stay here. And that's perfectly fine. And then release. Fold your legs and fold forward, walking the arms as much as you can to the front and lengthening the spine. Come back and lay on your mat. Place your feet hip distance apart, knee ankle on the same line. Tuck your tailbone and start to lift the hips. Interlace your fingers under you and squeeze the shoulders together, pushing them down to the mat. Keep your legs parallel, do not allow the knees to open. Now with an exhale, release all the way down. Bend the right knee to the chest and hug it. Keep the left one straight on the mat. Release the right leg and bend the left one. Now bend the right knee into the chest. Open the hands like a T and release both knees to the right. Keep pushing the left shoulder down into the floor. Come back and switch sides. And then come back, lay in your Shavasana and stay here for as much as you like. Thank you. Namaste.